Tenchu Stealth Assassins is an action-adventure stealth game developed by Acquire and published by Sony Music Entertainment Japan in Japan and Activision in North America and Europe. It was developed for the PlayStation 1 in 1998. So you know what, lads, that means Tenchu is 20 years old. Tenchu is known for its stealth gameplay and its eerie settings of feudal Japan. It was one of the first games to incorporate stealth successfully, a very crucial aspect of ninjutsu, the martial arts style in the game. However, aside from featuring traditional martial arts in battle, the game incorporates elements of historical fantasy and Japanese mythology. The game features 10 levels, which are introduced in increasing difficulty. All of the levels take place at night to compensate for the technical limitations of the PlayStation. The game's high rate of redraw is reduced by setting the events at night and reducing the distance that the player can see. The player can pick either protagonist, Rikimaru or Ayame, as the playable character for each level. Their storylines vary considerably, yet they experience the same levels and missions. Rikimaru is the older of the two and is the primary character of the game. Armed with a single ninjato, he is stronger than Ayame, but relatively slower. Ayame carries a pair of tanto and is faster and has more combos, but is the weaker of the two.
You've been a bad boy. It's payback time.
Both characters are armed with a grappling hook, which allows them to zip up to the top of buildings and freely move across rooftops, which gave the game a sense of verticality, which was rare amongst most action-adventure games of that time. Many of the bosses react differently to the two ninja based on their gender, highlighting the social attitudes of the time.
Excellent. You will bring me great honor.
Oh, Ayame! My father will be so very pleased with you.
All missions, including the initial training mission, can be replayed an unlimited number of times, but mission 2 and onwards cannot be accessed without the previous chapter being successfully completed. There are 3 different layouts used to distribute enemies, obstacles and items spread over a level's map. On playing the training level, only several throwable deadly objects and the grappling hook are automatically selected as interactive objects. The weapons selection section contains throwing knives, kunai or shuriken depending on the game version, smoke bombs, cattle trops, poison rice cakes, coloured rice, healing potions, grenades and mines. Advanced items that you get for completing a mission with the rank of Grand Master are such things as super shuriken or kunai, lightfoot scrolls, Fire Eater Scrolls, Protection Amulets, Sleeping Gas, Ninja Armour, Shadow Decoys, Resurrection Leaf, Chameleon Spells, Dog Bones and a Decoy Whistle. These are optional to use in the mission, but are limited to a number of objects overall. The grappling hook is permanently locked into your inventory and does not consume an item space. If the player fails the mission, their character dies, sometimes being ridiculed by the boss, and the text "Mission Fails" will appear on the screen, in front of a grave of their respective character. All the items that he or she has acquired or taken with them are permanently lost until found in future missions. Therefore, a player should not risk selecting a large number of objects to use in a mission. If a player is successful in a mission, they will be scored and ranked, and their time will be recorded onto the game system and compared to previous attempts. The game takes place in feudal Japan, introducing a pair of ninjas, Rikimaru and Ayame. They have been members of the Azuma ninja clan since childhood, and the two ninjas serve the heroic Lord Goda and work for him as his secret spies to root out corruption and gather intelligence within his province. However, an evil demonic sorcerer, Lord Mayo, seeks to destroy Lord Goda, and using his demon warrior Onikeji, wreaks havoc throughout Lord Goda's province.
So weak.
A video of an early prototype build of the game was featured in a later release, Tenchu Shinobi Hyakusen, showing a science fiction type ninja game whose gameplay style was very different from the one in the final version. Famous Ninja Rolls actor and martial artist Sho Kasuji and his son Kane were hired as motion capture actors for the game's combat moves. The original Japanese version of the game is somewhat different from the Western version and a later re-release. The game came with 8 levels and each level only had one layout. The option screen, character select screen and level select screen all came with different graphics. The boss characters had different weapons. and before each level there is a small amount of Japanese dialogue that gives more detail into the game. The fighting moves were also different. Whereas on the later versions, mashing buttons for attack is all well and good, but this version, each strike must be timed to get the full fury of the moves, and the 180-degree reversal roll has also been taken out. So Tenchu was re-released in Japan in February of 1999, with many updates including the different mission layouts and all stages seen in the American and European versions. They also added 4 selectable languages: Japanese, English, Italian and French. The main feature of this version though was the mission editor, which the possibilities for creating your own missions were endless, and it generated a special edition disc with 100 of the best missions created by Japanese players, called Tenchu Shinobi Hyakusen. Hyakusen is an expansion pack for Tenchu, and it was released in November of 1999 for the PlayStation. It's a standalone expansion, meaning it did not require the main disc to play. Tenchu had achieved sales of over 250,000 copies in Japan by the June of 1998, before its release in the United States. Tenchu Stealth Assassins received favourable reviews according to video game review aggregator Metacritic, and it was ranked 54th in the top games of all time by staff at Game Informer in 2001. They said, Tenchu Stealth Assassins shows the gaming world that it takes more than just dark clothes and pointy throwing objects to make it as a ninja, forcing players to learn and utilise stealth techniques, not only to excel, but to merely survive. Tenchu is a challenging, nerve-wracking game that leaves you screaming in frustration and then crawling back for more. Hello Littles and Jelly Spoons, this is normally the part of the video where you'd see me play through a bit of the game that I've been talking about and give you my experiences and my feelings on the game. However, this month I've decided to do something a little bit different and at the same time showcase another video creator chum of mine, Mr. Richard Yorke. There's a link to his channel there if you would like to go and check it out, and there's also a link in the description down below. See Dickie, that's how you shout out a channel in a YouTube video, just saying. A while back we decided to challenge each other to see who could complete the training mission of Tenchu Stealth Assassins with the best score, and this is what happened. Enjoy. My name's Kohigh Mathy, better known as Dougie, and this is my colleague Dickie.
Hello and welcome to another of DVD Challenges.
Thanks Dickie Babes. Yes, Dickie has challenged me to the training level in Tenchu Stealth Assassins, the PlayStation 1 1998 classic. So Dickie, what kind of prep have you done?
I have practiced a tiny little bit just to get used to the controllers because I'm using my 360 controller. I'll tell you now, it's not a very good crossover.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, Dickie's using the 360 controller. I have decided to use the PlayStation 4 controller. I don't know if you feel this gives me the unfair advantage. I've had a little bit of a practice as well. What I will say is a bit of an unfair advantage is Dickie, 1998, Tenchu Stealth Assassins. That was my jam, son. I apologise in advance. Let's get into it.
So here we go. I'm of course going to play this sexy lady.
Yeah.
I have chosen Ricky Maru.
I trained a little bit. I've just practiced on some of the controls just to get me used to it, to see if they're working fine as well. So we'll just see. Ooh, here we go. That's how you do this one. I struggled with the camera here. This is my own issue with this game, is the camera. Oh. Hey, you know what? They've done something right in this game.
Straight into it. And did it.
One thing I like in this game as well is the soundtrack. I actually started listening to a bit of the soundtrack recently.
Okay, okay. Oh, hang on. Oh. Okay, that was lucky. I thought I'd effect up. Kill him. There you go.
I want to saw your head off with my knife. Oh! I don't know if he saw me then.
Right, this guy is a bit of a bitch. Is he? No, no. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. Okay, can I pull this off?
Oh god. This spearman down here is a bugger. He's the right bugger. I remember when he starts turning around and you run. Oh, yes. Welcome to the pain train. Population U.
Oh! Just too short, didn't quite manage it. Okay, then up towards the wall. And make sure he doesn't see me. Ooh. He's gone facing the wrong way. In the back.
I can't remember how bloody far this next... Yeah. Oh, shit. That was a bit stupid. No, Mr. Ninja, there is no woman running around hacking your friends up. I always mess it up on these corners. Oh, so still one hit on the back kills him straight away. So yeah, just these two guys down here which I struggle with.
Right, these chaps. Now, as far as I can remember, the way to do these is basically to do them quite quickly. So I'll go for him first.
So crawl this way into this corner. If I remember rightly, a few years ago, what I used to do is crawl in this corner so you can see.
Can I? Oh, fuck. Get him.
So the archer is looking away now.
And then get the archer before he turns around. You'd think you'd have heard that, really, wouldn't you?
Come on, get him.
What? Hey! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Don't you throw your bows at me, bitch.
Yeah!
Oh, there we go. I'm showing off a little bit there. He's turning around. There we go. And dead.
Show yourself!
No, I've gone away. I've gone to get a cup of tea. Well, I think that was the hardest part here. It's the camera angles. Come on. Graphics in this game are amazing. Really are. That's it. Go! Come on, lady. Oh, God. I wish you could do that move to me. Yeah, that move. My God, I can't remember any of this.
Excellent. You will bring me great honor.
My father will be satisfied.
Oh, will he? So, there you go, Mr. Douglas, the conclusion of my DVD challenge, Master Ninja. 6 out of 7 undetected kills, 1 detected kill, spotted 3 times, which I think was quite appalling, really. Total of 304 points, but did it in 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
Boom! Grandmaster 111. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Hope you enjoyed that, Ladles and Jelly Spoons. We certainly did. If you want to check out the other videos in my retrospective review anniversary series, they should be up here. There is also a link in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the old like button, and if you'd like to see more video game retrospective reviews, please be sure to hit the old subscribe button, and if you'd like to see more of this mush, please be sure to hit the old subscribe button. We upload videos every Wednesday at 6 PM British Standard Time, and we shall see you next week. And if you have made it this far, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video.